Alright, so here's a trade page. This actually belongs to the Tastyworks platform. Not important, like I said, you can use any platform you like. This one is the best one in my opinion because it's, as you can see, very easy to see, very visual, easy to use, and kind of explains everything. But totally a preference, use whatever you like. So before we get started, let's look at our two basic starting rules for Iron Condors. And what were those? It was volatility rank and days to expiration. So in this case, the volatility rank is only 11. Obviously, I mentioned we prefer to go 50 or above. I'm using this particular stock because it's just a well-priced stock. It's liquid and I can do all the variations. But in your own trading, obviously you would prefer to find a stock with a volatility above 50. So in this case, it's only 11. Once again, it's a preference. It's not required, so it passes our rules, but we would obviously prefer to see it above 50. The next rule was as close to 45 days expiration as possible. And you see here, it shows you it's 46 days to expiration. So, fits our rules. We've got volatility. Obviously, it's not above 50, but that's just a preference. And it's as close to 45 days as possible. It's 46. Great. So we passed our first sets of rules. Now let's look into the specifics of a 1/3 width of the strike Iron Condor. So, what were we looking to do? We're looking to get 1/3 the width of the strikes. So in this case, you see our strikes are $2 apart, 216 to 214. So that's $2. Over here, you see 227 to 229, also $2. So it meets our rules of being at least a minimum of $2 width of strikes. And when we have a $2 width of strike scenario, what are we looking to collect? Well, remember, it's 33 to 40 cents per dollar width of strikes. This is 2, so you can multiply it by 2. You can obviously multiply out to 3 and 4 and 5. In this case, we're just doing 2. So 33 to 40 cents becomes 66 to 80 cents. And when we sell this Iron Condor, what are we collecting in this case? What kind of credit are we getting? We're getting 70. So perfect. 70 is between 66 to 80. So it fits our rules. And when we do it correctly and set it correctly, what kind of POP were we looking for? Remember, we're looking for around 68%. Well, guess what? In this case, 66%. So again, perfect. Everything is kind of falling into place like it's supposed to. And again, visually, what are we looking to do when we set this up? We're looking for our stock price to be as close to between, or as close to centered between our short strikes as possible. So in this case, here's our stock price. You can see it's right in the middle. 227. The stock price is currently roughly 221. So this is about $6 above. 216 is about $6 below. So perfect. It's kind of right in the center. That's what we're looking to do. So far it's fitting all our rules perfectly. The stock price is centered between our two short strikes. We're collecting the 66 to 80 cents for the $2 width. We're getting 70, and we're roughly in the 66 or 68%. So everything looks good. Bread and butter trade sets up correctly. Perfect.